The pit position is not as popular as it used to be with the bomb plants, but indeed FaZe are stacking up. There's an infamous round where none other than GetRight was in apartments to throw Molotov in this position, and many people had to run towards their doom, but not on this occasion.
Yeah, that was actually legendary. That was so good, wasn't it? It was just that one Molotov killing like 4 people. But yeah, it's a very simple into that round as we see FaZe taken. I like that they take the care to actually, or just like, no one's spreading out, no one's risking getting picked off there. And that's the level of attention to detail and focus and discipline that you need in a grand finals. Not giving away a single edge, and we'll see SK with another save in this situation. For obviously holding on to his Deagle still, but for everybody else it's stock pistols. So no investment into this round, and we'll see what SK can do with it. Stacking 4 towards the B bomb side at the moment, with only Taco towards top of mid. And Taco will fall back a little bit onto the A bomb site. See Carrigan starting to ask some questions of the banana area, but there's no one here. Diligent is the use of Molotovs to clear positions. FaZe wondering what's going on, I imagine, at this point.
Someone asked if anyone had claimed a FaZe car from the platform, and they haven't just yet. Fnatic had the option to when they won an older version of the league in Milan. It was on a check, but they opted for the cash instead. What is going on here? We've got some kills for the SK side. They've picked up an AK. This is a nothing round down. They've got just mere pistols. They have no Kevlar. They're naked. But they're still putting up a fight. Alu on the high ground, that may come into play later on. Kiyoshima keeping an eye on the long ground, spots a player creeping through the smoke. How the SK approach this, they don't have the fuse kits. Obviously, it is an eco round. Kiyoshima cleaning up. Kiyoshima the problem.
Oh, that's a nice little flash there, actually. Won't actually do much to Fur, though. Ooh, great position there. Might even get the UMP. He will actually fall straight into his arms. He'll brandish that and keep the players on the bomb site, and we'll probably see one more die here to the bomb potentially, as Cold is going to hold down his position. Can he escape in time? Oh no, it's just Rain to survive, and Fur's actually stolen away a Galil, interestingly, and also he's kept the Deagle from 2 rounds ago too, so Fur is doing pretty well in that respect. 3-0 for FaZe, though, is now it's time for the buy, and we'll see the AWP picked up by none other than Mr. Fallen himself. Curious as to where he'll play with that. A very dynamic AWP. He can be anywhere at any time, and I'm sure that will be a nuisance. He'll be a nuisance to FaZe in most of these rounds.
We'll soon see if Fur is familiar with the spray pattern of the Galil, which is more or less a Titan logo in reverse. And upside down, if I remember correctly. 3-0 for FaZe. Buy time for both teams. Indeed, Fallen, he's saved for the AWP, and he'll start things off on the B bomb site. We'll keep an eye on the AWP positions of the CT side and see if it rotates. Tries to keep the Ts on their toes. We don't really see the fast AWP play through apps and a peek into second mid anymore. Much clearer now, the window into apartments. FaZe isolating the CTs, trying to force them back. They want the CTs to be towards library, towards arch. They don't want them to have information as to what's going on. 1 minute mark, 4 players around top mid, but Nico's still deep towards B.
And it looks like FaZe might be thinking about going soon, and Phelps as well. He's alone on the arch side position. I'm curious if he'll try to make a play or just keep it passive to make sure that he can hold on and make sure that the Ts can't rotate through CT spawn. That would be very annoying. Still 2 players towards B as well, but they're starting to withdraw as they will need to pick up the bomb as well. And it is indeed Phelps' position, which will be attacked here as he rotates towards the CT side of this. Playing it really well, avoiding engagement, still containing the Ts and keeping perfect information. And there's the first engagement. Cold spotted. Nice peek from Carrigan. Though as Taco emerges from the pit position. Attack through the wall from the AWP of Alu. And the kill will come from Nico. Still trays all over the place. A 3 versus 2 after plant, though, here for FaZe to try to hold on with.
Phelps standing his ground on the long position. Ali moving into the pit. He's got a crossfire with Nico. I think he might be going into apartments, and Fallen biding his time top mid at present, and he will move in when it's time, when Fur is in position. So it's going to be a three-pronged assault from the CTs, but can the communication be fast enough if trades are required? That bomb is ticking. Fur's the only person with a kit. He needs to make it out of the balcony. The first kill comes in for Fur, and he's traded. The kit is in no man's land, and that might cause the loss for SK if they could even get this kill. And he's still alive somehow, still going for the no-scopes. They found the kit, they fell off the balcony, and they might just have enough time to do it. Indeed, they do. SK get their first round on the board.
That's such a weird situation. It's almost like Alu thought that he was dead multiple times, but it's like, oh, I'm still alive, I still have to